Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Number 37.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So digging in now for San Diego, J.C. Diaz.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. The pitch. Out towards left center. Number 28 has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Jimmy Hernandez now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one's in there, 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 40 loosening up for manager David Bell. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Cesar Julio. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Ripped towards third. Slings it across, and that'll do it. Back here at Comiskey Park, now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey. And a pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the center fielder, number 28. 1 for 3.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional. Hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now here is Joe Morgan. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And now it's even up. First and second here, no outs. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No outs, runners at first and second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now Pete Rose.
No ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
Well, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These guys didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
Two outs. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. What a play to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 40.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the first baseman, Jose Manuel.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. That one missed. And there's a foul ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Cito Rodriguez, the next up for the Padres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Manuel stands at second with no outs.
Yes, yes.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. And they tag him out.
Looked to me like he was trying to time the pitcher's delivery, but jumped the gun just a little bit. Good job by the pitcher of not panicking, under control, deals with the situation. That's one where you see a guy balk sometimes.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Martin Pena. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Pedro Borbon gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
One gone, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Julio Cesar. First pitch, and he just misses. Borbon, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there, base hit. Pena round second on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Junior Cordero, the next up for the Padres. Base hit, and a run comes in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Tatis. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. First offering misses the mark. Runner on the go. Out to center. Number 28 sizing this one up. Grabs it on the run. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, J.C. Diaz.
Tom Paul gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Up now, the Padre leadoff man, J.C. Diaz. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1.